Our conversations tab is an all-in-one inbox where we can chat back and forth with our leads and clients through text, calling, emailing, Facebook DMs, Instagram DMs, Google My Business messaging, and WhatsApp. So this inbox right here will show all of these different types of messages, and you'll be able to tell which type of message it is by the little logo right here. This is an @ symbol, so obviously this is an email that this person sent in. It's under the unread tab right here. If you want to see all of your messages, you can click on all and it'll show all of the previous messages, but all of your unreads and recents and starred will show up under these different tabs right here, and you can search by contact or by something that you said in a message right here and find the conversation with that lead. This one is an email, so it's only giving us the option to email this person back, as we can see down here. But if they had texted us previously or DM'd us on Facebook or Instagram, it would show those different options right here next to email that we could toggle through. And so we wouldn't only be able to send an email, but we could also send them a text or a DM or a Google My Business message or a WhatsApp, etc. We can just type out the message right here and click send, and it's as easy as that to send messages to our leads and clients. You can also do this through our mobile app, which makes it really easy to do everything from your phone. Over on the right here, we can update our contacts information. If we don't have a phone number, we can add that in. And then we can also assign this lead to a specific employee of our business that's signed in with the software. We can add tags to our leads just to kind of categorize them. We can also put them on Do Not Disturb. If this person is like, please don't contact me again on text, we can put them on Do Not Disturb text message, and our system will not let you send them a text going forward because they opted out. You can also go up here to the top and you can see any manual texts or emails or calls that need to be made. You can click under template snippets and you can create text message templates. Let's create one real quick. So this one could be called like welcome text. Maybe it's the same text that we send to everybody and we find ourselves sending it a lot. So we can just create basically a template for it that we can use going forward. And it could be, hey, welcome, blah, 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 right? And then we could save it. And then we can use this text message template going forward in our conversations. So we could click text right here. Let me create an email one so I could show you an example of how the email ones work as well. I'm just going to put John, subject, welcome, and then we could do, hey, then we can add these custom values, contact, first name, hey, John, welcome, blah, blah, blah. You could type out whatever you want to say there. We can save it. And then back in the conversations tab, we can then use this email template by clicking on this little piece of paper down here, insert template, and we could insert that email template that we created. We called it John. We'll use this template and it'll paste in our message. So we don't have to type out the messages every time. We can create these templates that we can reuse and make texting and emailing and messaging on Facebook and Instagram super quick and easy. And then lastly, we have our trigger links tab here. We can create trigger links. We could make one for our website, for example. So let's add a link. The link name could be like website, and then the URL would actually be our website. So https://website.com. So we can create trigger links for different URLs that we're going to include in our texts and our emails that we send out to our leads and clients. We can save these, and then we can use these trigger links. And so let's say we want to send an email with this trigger link so we can see when somebody clicks on it, when they open it. And then we can also automate things. Whenever somebody clicks on it, we could send them a text message or another follow-up email saying, hey, we saw that you checked out our website. We can click right here and start typing out our message. And we can drop that trigger link in by clicking this little link icon. We can go to trigger links right here and we can select that website trigger link that we just created. And then we could add some link text here. We could just say click here, and that's what they'll see. But when they click on it, it'll open up our website. And then we could say if we want to send them into a new window or the same window, we'll just do new window and save that. So now when somebody clicks our trigger link, we can track and see who clicked on it. And we can also automate things in our automations to send them a text or another follow-up email based on the clicking of this link, which is really cool.